What's going on, everybody? It's Brian Tripp. I'm back with another expert interview. I got Mr. Rob Malcom with me right here in Birmingham. Rob's a part of our mastermind as well. We're out here at Top Golf, hanging out. Sorry, it's a little bit loud, but I want to, Rob, tell everybody what you do.
Man, I get up in the morning and love life, Ron.
What do you do in real estate?
Then we're flipping houses, we're buying hold, and we've just opened up our new Exit Realty Birmingham. A little bit of a lot.
So you've been flipping houses a lot in Birmingham for a while now. Tell everybody like how you kind of got your start flipping houses and why you decided to go down that path.
Okay, yeah, so I started as just a contractor for real estate investors, and honestly, they were asking me to do some really, really ugly work, you know, and so my business partner at the time and I just decided we could do better work than what we saw them putting out, and we just blindly jumped into it.
So how do you blindly jump into real estate? Because it seems like there's a lot of risk in flipping houses.
I would never suggest anybody else just blindly jump in. We went and bought a house, and we knew the construction part because we were contractors, and so we did it, and then everything stopped because we didn't know how to sell it. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know how to get our money back.
So how did you do on it?
Well, we ended up buying hold on that one. No, we ended up selling that one about 2 years later. Okay. Honestly, our very first one, we sold it 2 years later.
Okay.
But again, we found a buyer just by chance. We happened to be doing some maintenance on some apartments in West End, and we happened to see a guy who seemed way out of place for that area, and we just went up and talked to him, and he happened to be an acquisition manager for a big fund, so boom, we started turning them out.
Wow.
It was awesome.
So,
right place, right time.
Just fast forward a few years, now you're doing really big. You're still flipping houses, you're buying and holding, you've got a building that you're about to start renovating. You've got Exit Realty.
In the post office in Tarrant, we bought it, remodeled it. It's an awesome office. That's
your office, which is incredible. I've been in there. It's awesome. So I've asked everybody on this channel, this is kind of like, my thing is networking. My thing's always been networking. What does that word networking mean to you, and how has it affected your business?
So really, I'm a bad networker. I don't... Networking for me, I'm really starting to understand it by being in this mastermind group and getting to know people. I'm the guy that stands in the corner, and even though I'm outgoing and loud, I stand in the corner a lot. So I'm really learning what networking is, to be honest with you. Like,
what do you think networking is?
I think to me, it just would mean like a bunch of people getting together and sharing ideas, right? To get to a common goal. Doing better.
Has anyone ever shared ideas with you before you got in this mastermind? Have you ever shared ideas with people?
I have, because I think that's just the way I am, but typically on a regular day, no, nobody wants to share. They want to hold all their stuff together and keep it a secret. This group's all way different than normal.
How so? Because of that?
Because we share. We share contacts and we share ideas and help each other grow. Like, most people don't really care about anybody other than themselves.
What? And then just talking about a mastermind, you've never been a part of a mastermind before.
No, first one.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I love it. It's another family. Like, I'm not even going to be late to a meeting when you call it.
And we get to come out and hang out and go to Top Golf and do some fun things together and build community and build relationships. Because, guys, people do business with people they trust. And they can't trust you until they get to know you and like you. And they can't do that if you're not spending time together. So I make it a big point as the leader of the mastermind, of a local mastermind here in Birmingham, to make sure that we hang out together and that we're around each other and have coffee. I orchestrate coffees and lunches and dinners with people in our group. Every single person in our group has done business with at least one other person in our group. Every single one. And I take a lot of pride in that. And a lot of folks, I just talked to Joe Turney, and he said you saved that project he's working on because of one connection you gave to him.
He was just telling me about it. He's like, dude, thanks so much. And that just came natural because we're friends, you know.
And how are your friends?
Through this mastermind group.
Guys, we love you. Stay tuned for the next video. It's gonna be awesome.